Hi everybody, this is Joe from Joe's Premium Firewood coming to you live on Sunday, February 23rd, 2020 at approximately 10:15 a.m. In this live stream video, I'm going to be splitting these blocks that I cut with Outdoors with Eric yesterday. Check out his channel. I'm sure he'll be in the chat soon. And I'll be splitting them using the EASTONMADE ULTRA log splitter. Took my tailgate off for safety purposes. Told you about that last week. Saw Surgeon is first. Oh, there's Zach. Zach and Wyatt. Got to say my shout outs, folks. And I'll get back into talking what's going on. Hi, Wyatt. Oh, there's Brad. Hey, Brad, who won last night in the Supercross? But yeah, we're getting her set up to split in here. Tomac good, I bet on him. You've been waiting all morning time? Yeah, I just don't know when these are going to start. There's Outdoors with Eric. Recognize that wood, Eric? You recognize those? Make sure you check out Eric's channel. I know a lot of you guys do. Oh no, that's not good. Oh yeah. Seeing Cirillo, yeah, he was hurt. Oh, looks like I got a helper out here. Fuzzy butt. Hey, outside Michigan, what's going on? We're outside in Michigan, and it is a beautiful day. Yeah, you want this, Eric? That has your name on it. But it's beautiful out. It's probably already like 35 degrees. It's supposed to get up to 50. Hey, there's 1964 VW Bug. Hey, Andy. Your hoodie's on the way. Your hoodie and hat are on the way. Make sure you post a picture of it. I think you're going to love it. But Andy's the one who helped me get this stolen channel back. Got about 100 hours into it. So I said the least I could do is send him a hoodie and a hat. Hey, there's Richard Stevens. Yeah, I don't want an electric saw. We don't know if Saw Surgeon can work on those. And yesterday, my saw kept stalling, and because I made 2 videos. If you watch the one from last night, you'll see it kept stalling out, and it's supposedly fixed. One thing I wanted to talk about too, I already told Andrew about it, and Outdoors with Eric knows about it, but yesterday the video we made was a second take actually, because I went to start this. I could barely even pull it, and I wasn't sure what was going on. And I didn't shut the gas off when I drove over to Eric's house, and he's about, it's a longer, probably 35-minute drive. And so I was pulling it, and gas was dripping right out of here, which I believe is the carburetor. And I couldn't get it to start. But after a few pulls, it finally got it to fire up. So I had to delete that 5-minute video. But that was my fault. So right now I'm going to turn the gas on because that helps for running. But whenever you're traveling and you're hauling a motor like this, whatever type of machinery it's on, make sure you shut the fuel off because it splashes around in there and then fills up the carburetor, and it was kind of a pain. But yeah, Saw Surgeon, when I was out there, Eric has great cellular signal, even better than what I have here. I think I had 4 bars there. So I'm planning on a Sunday live stream out there. I know Zach doesn't like doing videos lately. He's been camera shy, but I wanted to either take Zach or Mike out there with me and do a live stream, and then Eric can make his own video, because if we do dueling live streams, we're going to draw from each other's crowd. I'm going to give the people a little bit more time to jump in here. I want to show you what Mike's cut me the last 2 days. He brought me 4 Dakota loads. You can see Bay 1's starting to fill up pretty good. You want to do that, Zach? He's got a lot of wood out there. I need somebody's help. Either you or Mike. If Mike don't want to do it, or both of you. We could bring the A-team out to Eric's if he'd be okay with that. I'm sure he would. But see all that limbwood in there? Mike's been filling that up. I don't really have any orders this week, or I would be splitting this back into the truck. But you know how that goes. I could have 6 truckloads sold by Wednesday. I'll come over here. Check out this wood that Mike cut. Can you say bundle grade? Can you say bundle grade? Yeah, Zach, you need to wear your cowboy hat too. But look how nice this is. But I don't think his truck, this is 4 Dakota truckloads. And I paid him, I think, $240 for it. Just because it's so nice and so much limb with it, I don't have to split. But yeah, you don't work Sunday, Zach, so that's what I want to do it, because you know, I normally do my live streams on a Sunday, so I'd like to live stream at Eric's, if possible. Try that sometime. There's so much wood to cut out there, you wouldn't believe it. So, one other thing I wanted to show you too, I had a guy come over the other day. He was looking for, he's a Woodturner. So I sold him some of those cherry blocks there. And then I got some oak down in the driveway, and then he bought some ash for his, he wanted to put it on his lathe. I don't know, a Woodturner, I guess. But does anybody out there know anything about burls? Maybe that wood guy knows something about them. Check out this burl over here on this cherry tree. You know about them, Brad? Look at that thing right there. It's probably 15 inches in diameter and just perfectly round, like a half a sphere. I think that would make a great bowl or whatever they do for it. But of course I'd have to get up there on a ladder and cut it. You know how that goes. But I guess they're worth something. I told the guy if he wanted it, I'd get the ladder out and the saw and cut it, which is dangerous enough. I don't know about standing on the she shed right there. Or Zach's sister shop. Yeah, stay off the ladders. Stay off the ladders, huh? Well, I guess I have to buy an 8-foot bar then if I want to cut it off there. Because I ain't climbing that tree. Cats everywhere. Oh, all right, I'm gonna walk around, just give you a little view of the lake. Like I say, it's beautiful out. I've only seen one ice fisherman out there this summer. This winter. I'd like to get out once this year, but 50 degrees today does not help it at all. See that squirrel? Ran right across the ice. Well, I'm gonna step on you if you don't watch it. So I'm gonna come back around this way, get back up, and I think we got 42 in the house right now, it looks like. So I'm gonna fire up the splitter. Andrew Easton said he was gonna try to join in for a little bit today, and he's a busy man. And he's got a channel, and he just uploaded a video this morning. I went ahead and subscribed to it. And in his video, he was talking about using a log ox or a pickaroon to move the wood around. And I got my Fisker's hookaroon out. That's how I use it for grabbing these pieces of wood. When I can't reach these ones here on the end. And look how nice this is. Probably won't get very many rejects. Those are from Mike, that Mike brought. But this shouldn't take long at all. If you watch the video of me cutting this tree. And Eric had even offered to let us use his that Defender or whatever, so we could move the wood around there, because there's no way our trucks will get in there. I guess Mike got stuck again yesterday. Mike got stuck. I had to have his brother come get him again. It's just that two-wheel drive doesn't make it in the woods, and even four-wheel drives can get stuck too. So, and this, like I say, I'm gonna have to throw them way up in there, because we're gonna end up starting. I might bury the Husky, or maybe I could get it out of there and put it here in Bay 2. Just fill this whole thing up. But yeah, isn't that nice looking ash? Nice and solid. And Eric's got, I've seen like 20 trees on the ground over there. And Eric said, just go ahead and clean up all the stuff on the ground first. And then he said we could drop some of them, clean it up. And then we could what I was thinking, Eric, is come over, bring this over next Sunday with Zach or Mike or both, or saw surgeon. Maybe have a whole crew come over and we cut. And I'll bring the splitter, and then we'll cut you and Jessica a load, the gray wood house, or what it's called, the gray farmhouse. And you and Jessica can split some wood, and you can make a video of her running the splitter. So I think that's a good idea for next Sunday. But it also depends on the weather. I think we'll get another day like this. But yeah, Eric, and then you could just like make a video while I live stream, and then upload yours a couple days later. So I think this is going to start easier than it did yesterday. Like I say, you guys never saw that. Not too often, once I'm 5 minutes into a video, do I stop and start over. I don't have time for editing or the patience for it. I just want to get stuff done. Don't play games. Get this in a good spot for you. Yeah, should I bring Pam? Wonder if she ever watches these live streams. But you guys have a good time here. I'll stop and chat with you for a second. I do have my bifocals on, my glasses, and the EASTONMADE hat, so I can read your chat now. When I have my sunglasses on, like on Wednesday's live stream I did with Mike, I just can't see that good. I've been wearing glasses since 1971 when I was 2 years old. All right, turn the kill switch on. I don't think I need to let it warm up for very long. Put the choke on. Right now because I can reach them. And if Dan, if you're watching, that sent me this, thank you. That's how it normally starts, Eric. Might do some on this side. Start stacking on the wall, make it a little bit higher.
Like that moved a little bit. Oh, there we go. Where's my cameraman? Where's that saw surgeon? I probably could sell for 60 bucks. Took me 12 minutes to cut it, and then another 20 minutes for us to load it and take it and put it into my truck. First I had to drive about 30 miles, 25, 30 miles to get the wood. Then it's gonna take me a half hour to split it. So of actual work, 1 hour, plus the drive time, gas. Any heroes in the house? People that watch my videos all the way through?
Got 52. How many heroes? How many heroes? I think Isaac's a hero. Oh, Daniel Atkins finally wake up?
show you how I utilize the hookaroo. Opinion, for picking up wood off the ground, that hookaroo doesn't do it, or the log ox. It's only good on pieces like I got on the splitter right now, the little pieces. And you might as well just bend over and pick them up. What somebody needs to do is invent a bionic one where you can just go down, pick up a 200-pound piece with one arm, set it on the splitter. All perfect pieces with that single wedge. got a 4-foot long handle. I can reach the ones in the back. Hope everybody's enjoying the show. Now I get to fuddle with trying to put the tailgate back on. But that was it. Oh, somebody commented the other day, I think it was Mountain Man 17. He's like, oh, that EASTONMADE splitter is splitting faster than your log guys can bring you wood. That's true. But, you know, I don't know if Herb broke ribs, but he's hurt them real bad. He can barely breathe. And if you ever had hurt your ribs before, you know how painful that is. Personally, it hasn't happened to me. But I guess you can't you cough, it kills. You breathe, it hurts. So he hooked me up with one of his friends that's not too far from him. It's about 20 miles away. But Herb said he's got like 300 acres, a lot of ash, just like what Eric has. And Herb said he dropped a tree for him and marked it with the Mingo marker, all 16 inches. He said he got 38 16-inch blocks off it. He said it was bundle grade, just like what I just split. So I don't know if I'm going to go over there today, but I'll go tomorrow. Like I say, I'm starting to fill this up pretty good. And Mike's been bringing me some. So that's another option for me so I don't run out. Because I am getting kind of low. Let's see. You can see I need to get some more oak from Herb. Is Merc in the house? Wonder if Merc's going to show up today. But what about Richard Healy? Are you here, Richard? Oh, there's Joey Justice. What's going on, Joey? Yeah, Merc's always here. Merc's a hero status. You're my hero, Merc. I got lots of heroes, though. Lots of you guys on this channel and the other channel. They always, now, don't be like Jake Morris and skip to the end just to say, you hear me call you a hero. That's cheating. But I just want to show some of you guys that joined late the wood that Mike cut me. And I got to go on a little road trip. I don't know if I should take you with me or, you know, I try to make these an hour long, but, you know, all that took, what, like I said, a half hour. They didn't start till about 7 or 8 minutes in. You've been here the whole time. There you go. That's awesome, Dave D. We like that. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Only got 69 people in here and 14 likes. What's up with that? Oh, all Firewood's here. There's Daniel Atkins. And the old mechanics in the house. Got to walk gingerly. It's just all ice. But you can look where normally I use this debris to fill in potholes. But I dumped the mat. That's what I call it, dumping the mat from my truck, and I put it right here at the top of the hill. Gives us traction. So that helps if we stop. Oh, there's Larry Cluck. And then what also works good is ashes from the fire. Except it turns into a muddy mess because we're heading into mud season coming up. Hey, Russ, what's going on? Where are you at, Russ? Are you up in Traverse City or Kalkaska? That 231 area code you called me with the other day, that's up north, over by Muskegon or something. And we got a inventory video coming up next week, be March 1st. Got to let the motor cool off a little bit before I put this tarp on it. But yeah, I guess Mike couldn't get back there. Mike couldn't get back to drop off that bundle wood where it's supposed to go, bundle grade. But I kind of need it up there, but he keeps bringing me stuff that nice. If it needs to go back here, I want this whole area filled up. I'm gonna need it. They're gonna be buying bundles soon. Look at it, he's got more bundle grade right here. Nice and straight. And make it how I want it. Got a lot of woodhounds in here. Oh, we're up to 76. Boy, those likes just jump like crazy. Got to remind you guys sometime. But, you know, that wood was so nice.
I grabbed these out of that white barrel that's in there that Mike cut for me yesterday. When the wood's that nice, you just get, there's just no rejects. I've seen a piece in here, I can get it out. That's a good piece for Mom. Kind of hear the birds singing too. That's kind of a nice sign of spring coming. Although the transition, nobody likes that. Mud season, when all this melts. Sometimes it's worse than the snow. Yeah, dump trailer load, that'd be nice. Hey, Jim Nichols. Isn't that a pretty pile of cherry? Dry cherry? But this is my green cherry. And somebody commented the other day why I put it under that, because when the snow melts or when it rains, it just pours on this, which it does. But the good thing about it, you see, it's facing south and it's in the sun. So, and they want it green and wet anyway. So that's why I keep it here. And it's a great spot. I can back right up to it and load. Well, there's another Zach with a K. I seen Eric yesterday on the video I made on my on this channel last night. Pointed out a big oak branch or top that fell off. I think the next time I'm over there, maybe when on the Sunday video, I gotta top this off. It only needs about a quad trailer load of wood. Then this rack will be ready to go, ready to sit for fall. Did Back 40 ever show up here? Was he in this live stream? Anybody seen him? I know he's busy too, getting that new tractor ordered. No Back 40 yet? Thanks, Eric. Yeah, he's busy cleaning out his shed. He's a hoarder. You got everybody watch his video this morning? See you later, Larry. We're about 50 minutes in. Might do a little more walking around. You know, I was thinking about too, these hinges right here are so far apart. I mean, every time I open this thing pops off. I'm just glad it stays on, but I'm gonna try to take my crowbar and bend this out, bend them together. This side too, it's just so rusted. But yeah, here, now you can see this is what I got. Starting to bury the splitter. But that's what I got split today. So the way I look at this is, I'm not getting paid for this today, but this is just like making a deposit in the bank. $60 right there that I just made. Between driving down there, cutting it, loading it, splitting it. 1 hour of work. With drive time, you're talking 2 hours, minus my gas. It's not too bad. And I've had a pretty good week, money-wise. I only sold four truckloads, but I did get my that big YouTube check I told you about. Then I went to the casino, was up 800, ended up leaving with 400. And then yesterday afternoon on the Michigan lottery, I won $200. So I actually have a couple bucks in my pocket for a change. But I do owe Tom, the guy that dropped off that, I owe him $225. I think everybody else is paid off. All my bills are paid, phone bills paid. So good week. And like I say, and like I tell my other suppliers, like Mike, who brings me stuff like this, what I tell him is it's just you're making a deposit in the bank. I'm going to sell it. So I'm going to have strong weeks and weak weeks. Or how about slow weeks? Weak weeks sounds kind of stupid. No, can't edit that out because I don't edit. But we'll see. We'll see what I can do with this. I'm gonna take one more walk around the house. There was another tree I wanted to show you. I'm trying to think where that was though. I did show that burl, but can't climb up there. It's just a nice day to get out. We've had 4 sunny days in a row, and I think that's the most sun we've had in consecutive days since July. So you wonder why everybody in Michigan drinks. Well, maybe not everybody, but the winters can be tough on people. Yeah, nice ice. About a 40-acre pond. There's G-Boz. What's going on, G-Boz? And my brother made this bat house. I don't know if they ever go in there or not. But normally where our bats are, we have them, you know, obviously during the summer, but like up in there. They come flying out of there somewhere, up in that corner. But bats are good. They eat mosquitoes. There's a sassafras over here I've been looking at, wanting to take out for summer campfire with it. These things are nice and straight and tall. Them right here, right there, and there. Those two right there. Make good campfire wood. About 80 foot tall, like the cherry I dropped yesterday. And you guys need to check out that video when outdoors with Eric, whenever he publishes it, of me felling that cherry tree for him yesterday. Yeah, we got about 10 acres. But the snow is like starting to melt, and it's kind of that heavy, wet snow. But look at all these deer tracks. Good deer trail running right through here. But yeah, we usually get about 8 to 10 deer on our feeder every night outside. I'll show you that burl one more time if you weren't here when I first started the video, the live stream. Sunday, February 23rd. I don't know what time is it now, about 11 o'clock. Just after 11 Eastern Standard Time. I wonder if the wood guy could do something with that. I thought Zach might surprise me and show up, but he sold his car. So he's got to borrow his mom's car and might not have been available. So usually when he works with me, I got to taxi him, but it's worth it, and especially when I need help. how furry this cat's tail is. It's like a raccoon. All right, we're gonna, I'll probably, I'm gonna probably shut this down at 1 hour, just like the old back 40. We're at 56 minutes, so start saying your goodbyes. Yeah, I'm not even gonna need that, but I guess it is supposed to get colder this week. But you know, I just leave that in there, and if I do need to split into here, I might use it. But yeah, this week flew by, didn't it? Already Sunday again, you know. And pretty soon it'll be next Sunday, and maybe I'll be at Eric's, but I'm not going over there if it's raining or snowing. But as long as it's just cloudy, I wouldn't expect another day like this in February. You know, I would rather work in this condition, this stuff any day, and even if it's snowing, compared to the summertime when it's 80, 90 degrees, the humidity and all the brush. I don't know how you Southern boys do it. I really don't. I can't take it. I'll go out if it's like over 85. I won't do it. Usually just go out in the morning for a couple hours and be done by noon. Now I will run the log splitter and make bundles when it's 90 degrees, but going out and cutting, hell no. With a capital H, hell no. But I need to replenish Mom's supply here. Get kind of, I don't even think she's having a fire today. This is what we're down to. Which, if we had fires every day, that might last a week if we're lucky. And with that, I mean, those guys bringing me that perfect wood. Those guys bringing me that perfect wood. I just don't get any rejects. I guess I could break down and give her some of that premium wood, though. We won't let her go cold. Oh, sir. So, I got to run to the store. Fix that. Wish I could fix it with duct tape or Gorilla Tape like I did that. But it's still holding. It's still holding. All right, guys, you got 1 minute. Your 1 minute warning. We're shutting her down. Thanks for everybody who made it to the end. And anybody that was here from start to finish. What I consider start is at least about 5 to 10 minutes in, all the way to the end, like I say, and on my other videos. You guys are awesome. So hopefully I can get some more oak from Herb. Hopefully somebody buys something this week, but that's how it usually goes. Just have nothing, and then all of a sudden in the last minute I sell a ton. But yeah, I put that right there, and we're almost in avalanche mode. It's so high. So, all right, guys, thanks again. Hopefully see you next week, and we'll see you at the next video. Have a great week.